Because all that is temporary defeat. And you probably don't buy into that yet, but let's just follow it. Let's just see and go through it. And don't think that I'm just wasting time here, because I'm not. Alright? I said the biggest change in my coaching in the last 8 years has been the mental aspect of it. And this is probably worth at least collectively 10 to 20 points. The mental part of it. Mike, how do you feel right now about yourself and your wrestling? Be honest. Not real good. That's his self-esteem. He doesn't feel real good about it. If you don't feel real good about it, how's your attitude? Not good. I didn't have to rush him too much for that answer, did I? If your attitude's not that good, how are your goals? Are they still going to be district champion? No. Man, this guy makes it easy. No. They're going downhill. And if your goals aren't high, how's your practice habits get? They start slipping, don't they? I'll put that in for you. They start slipping, then how's your performance go? It goes down too. And your performance goes down, how's it make you feel? Worse. Right? Is that pretty true? Now, if you felt good about yourself, how do you think your attitude is? I think someone maybe feels good about himself. Well, how's your attitude? Good. How are your goals? High. How's your practice habits? Pretty good. How's your performance? Pretty good. How do you feel? Pretty good. It goes right around positive, right? Now, if you go in there and you do those things, you feel good about yourself, you have a positive attitude, you have high goals, you practice hard, and then you lose, that's called temporary defeat. Now, it can be one day, one season, 1 year. You're going through temporary defeat right now, Brad and Mike. It's a temporary thing. Can you understand that? It's not going to be a positive thing, or it's not going to be a long, sustaining thing unless you make it that. It's a temporary thing. It's a temporary thing this year. If you would get back a positive attitude and feel good about yourself, how do you think you will do next year? Do you think it will be improved, Mike? To me, that is the difference. But it's guys like this, like Alex, like Jim, like Chad, that Mike, that we've got to keep going in our program. Because if somewhere along the line they say, and I'm sure it happens to everyone, there's not a guy in here that hasn't had self-doubt. And I bet you've said it like, boy, I stink. Did that thought ever occur to you? Yeah. Much as you hate to admit it. You cannot let that happen. Alright? Because then you say, well, man, I'm no good. No. It's not that you're no good. Alright? It's that you don't believe in yourself. Alright? And that's the most important thing. And I went through that. I'm sure Coach went through it. And I remember talking about it. And Coach Frick went through it. And I know Columbo went through it. I remember the day after he lost to Kurtz. And I went down to get a hernia check. And Coach Shoemaker called, and I hate to miss practice ever. And he says, Columbo walked out. He just stopped practicing. Is that right? And I said, I was like, that's nuts. Why would he do something like that? He lost on a ref decision to the guy who was the outstanding wrestler in a state tournament and self-doubt, right? And now he understands the importance of it, and I bet he'd love to have a second chance on that. You know, he came back, but, you know, there's a lot of people that don't come back from things like that. I mean, Mark, you experienced that last year, right? I mean, I can give you examples up and down the line, and it's all a matter of up here. So people that are young, that are struggling, do not let that get you down, Brad. Alright? Don't let it get you down. It's temporary. It's only there for a short time. It doesn't affect who you are or what you do. If you keep working like that, things will work out right. I've never seen it fail yet. Jeremy Messinger, 12-6 now. I find it hard to believe. Chris, what was your record when you were a freshman? That's what I thought. He had a losing record. He's ranked #1 in the state right now, and he had a losing record when he was a freshman. it's going to show in here. All right, because no one can gauge in here what you have to have. Because wrestling more than anything else will bring that out. You got to have heart in order to do it. And you can keep going on and on and on. That's why I don't want to see people get discouraged. I don't want to see you get down. Take pride in what we're doing collectively. All right, because you cannot let temporary defeat settle in. The other thing, I don't want you feeling sorry for yourself cutting down weight. You understand? That's your responsibility. We're kind of cutting the cord now. You know, we're not going to baby anyone. If you can't do it, Jeremy's there ready to go in. It starts with pulling weight, it starts with practice habits, it starts with everything. You know, it's not an easy sport, but it's very rewarding and satisfying. Winning. That's what you've got to find out. Butch, it's time now you start winning. We're not in there just for show. You know, you can do it, or you wouldn't be on a nationally ranked team like no. You don't know I'm just a scrub team here. You know, when you go in there, you're the best we have. You know, so when we call on you, we want a thoroughbred. We don't want a mule. You know, you got to go in with some belief that you can do it. And you get that by doing it in practice. Well, I don't know if that top 10 ain't good or not, but I'll tell you what, we wrestled well on Saturday night. We beat Phillipsburg 39-13. Not only that, but two of the boys that were struggling, Dan, or the fellow that got pinned against Northampton, had a huge victory, defeating Bob Piccioni from Peaburg, state runner-up, in his opening bout. And Brad Meisher, a freshman that's been struggling all year, gave a great match against the kid that was fourth in the state the year before. So I think the mental aspect does play a great part in someone's performance. It's the 12th week of practice, and there's no let-up in our schedule. Wednesday night we wrestle Pocono Mountain, and then Saturday we wrestle Parkland High School, another Lehigh Valley team that's been in and out of the national rankings. For a lot of teams, the season's starting to drag about now, but for us it's just getting exciting, because this is what we look forward to, gearing up for the postseason. And the way we do that is by approaching it in a mental frame of mind. I think, and I hope you don't feel I'm blowing smoke here, but I really feel the thing that's made the difference in the last 10 years of my coaching has been this mental approach. I think you've got to get the kids to believe in themselves and to believe that this is the most important part of the season. And if they do that and they believe it, they can make a real commitment to make it happen. Start somewhere. And someone has to plant that seed, and I think it's up to us as coaches to do it for the kids. Because many times they'll be self-motivated, but I don't think it's quite enough. I think someone's got to be there to plant the seed. But they also have to be there to nurture it, to give them that little extra push to get them going. Because attitude means so much when in that room. And you don't want them to be looking forward to the end of the season because they're tired of making weight. You want them to look forward to the end of the season because they've accomplished something that's great. And that's your sole purpose here, to get your kids to be the very best that they can be.
We start to talk about postseason goals and then take action, like coming in the morning before school for drilling and running. But it's not mandatory. I believe it must be something you want to do, and I don't believe it's for everybody. Does it help? Probably more mentally than it does physically. Our practices are now shorter. We drill less, wrestle more, but we drill with a purpose every day.
We're going to move this part over